Okay, I'll be showing you how to set up a first generation Xbox One, which looks like this. Now, it's a basic HDMI setup. So you need your HDMI cables, which look like this. They're always gold plated, from what I've seen. And then, if you've got a TV like this, you put it into your TV out. If you wanted, well, your HDMI out. If it was a cable or something like that, you'd have to put it into HDMI in, and then you have to plug in your power brick, which looks like this, and always make sure this is facing the Xbox One logo on there, like so. So that's all plugged in and all nice and dandy. Something to also note with the controller is it's charged by USB. You've got two USB on the back, so you can plug your chip or your Xbox controller there, but there's also one on the side. There. But there's only 3 USB ports in total, 2 on the back, 1 on the side. Now, you get your HDMI port, with your HDMI cable, and you plug it into your HDMI 1 or 2. It's completely down to preference on which one you plug in. You get your Connect, or your Connect 2.0. If you have a newer model, you don't have this. You just plug it into the Connect port. The Connect looks like this, so that should all be connected. So now we just bring it down to its front very gently. And that's all connected. We just have to plug it in and make sure it works. I've connected it all up now, it's working on the TV. To sign in, you just go to the top part by using your D-pad or your stick with the controller. Press A. It'll ask which person you are. There's three profiles here. We'll just log into this one. It'll sign you in, and then all you gotta do is get your disc. Now, if it hasn't been installed, it'll install itself onto the hard drive. We just take your disc, put it in here, it'll take the disc, it'll take a while to read, it'll read the disc, it'll tell you what it is, and then it'll start to load. Now, upon first turning on the Xbox One, it does take a while to load, but that's because of it being a much powerful system that has a lot to load. But the game's loaded, screen's playing, just skip past all this. You press the menu button, it comes up. The main menu shows up, very slowly. Come on, take your time. Now to configure it, you get to your options menu, which is just behind extras. And you go to your settings. You can change your controller setup for Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, and then the different thumbstick layouts. But you want to look at the audio and the video. Now, with this you can mute your voice chat. You can control voice chat, but you can have it unmuted or not muted. You can have it on your team, all players. You got your subtitles, which you preferably want on, media flasher. I don't know what that is, but if it's on by default, leave it like that. And that's how you set up a game. That's how you install a game if you put it in and it installs. That's how you set up an Xbox One, first generation, and that's how you configure a game on an Xbox One. Next up is a, believe it or not, first generation Xbox 360.